So glad to have you. Are you fired up? Because I know I am. Today we're going to be talking about list building and why list building is so important in your business. So why do we need a list? I know that you guys know that I'm a social media digital marketing person, right? So I'm all about marketing online. But you need to start thinking about your list. And what do I mean about your list? I mean developing and getting as much contact information, as many email addresses as you can from your clients or prospective customers. And here's why this is so vital to your success as an entrepreneur, real estate agent, lender, local professional. Because if you're only marketing on, let's just say, platforms like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, you don't own that site. However, once you get someone's contact information, you own that list. You own that. It's yours to keep. And no matter what happens, you're always going to have that to future market to them. Think about MySpace. Remember back in the day, not all of you do, but some of you probably do. MySpace was a very popular platform on social media that people were all over. All of a sudden, MySpace is gone, and now you've got Facebook, and you've got, we have all these different platforms that are continuing to come up. If those platforms go away, if they disappear, so does your business. But when you own your list, that list stays with you forever. So I want you to start thinking about ways that you can generate more lists, build your list more. How can you do that? Well, let me give you a couple strategies. One is to have a few good friends, as we call it. Look at other people in your community that have a large following, a large list that you could do combined marketing endeavors on. You could do trainings with, you could interview them, you could actually cross market to each other. You can let them market to your list and you could market to their list. In the online marketing world, they call this affiliate, like having an affiliation with somebody else. How can I have an affiliation? Well, if you're doing this locally, you don't necessarily have to pay somebody to have an affiliate partnership. You can just have partners in your local community that you are both cross-referencing each other. You're marketing to each other. Now, it's really important that when you do this, you pick people that you trust, that are like-minded, that run their business like a business, that serve their community, and that do a very, very good job in what they're offering. Make sure you know who your partners are. But if you've got 3, 4, 5 really good partners and you're cross-marketing, you're marketing to each other's lists, you're saying, hey, this person's great, and they're saying that you're great, that's a way to get your list, to build your list. Another great way to build your list is by creating good lead magnets. Now, what's a lead magnet? A lead magnet is when you offer something of value in exchange for somebody's contact information. So for example, you say, hey, I'm going to give you this really cool thing, but in order to get this really cool thing, I need from you your contact information. Now, I don't care what business you're in. If you're in real estate, if you're a lender, if you're a mortgage professional, same thing, right? If you're a divorce attorney or a CPA or a financial advisor, you need to offer things of value to get as much contact information from people as you can, so you own that list. Lead magnets do that for you. Give something of value, in exchange for that information of value, they are giving you their contact information. Super important as a marketer to be able to create lead magnets. Now some of you are saying, well, Krista, what kind of lead magnets do I do? I don't even know what a lead magnet is. I want you to think about things that you already have. Do you already have a video that you could turn into a small ebook, right? Send it over to Fiverr.com, send the video to Rev, have the transcription done, and then get the transcription, send it over to Fiverr, and have them create a small ebook for you. Offer an ebook about your product or your service. Or maybe you have a video that you've done. You can just get that video and do a video training that you have, right? Maybe you already have a great marketing brochure or something that you already have, like a white paper, people call them, where you go over parts about your business. Maybe you've got a great case study that you could show people. There's so many different things that you could offer as lead magnets to be able to say, hey, let me tell you what I've got here to give to you to help your life become better. In exchange, give me your information. Now let's talk about some titles for lead magnets. And we're going to have another training on lead magnets, because that's a whole, you could do a day's training on lead magnets. But people are always trying to move towards pleasure and away from pain. So when you're creating your lead magnets to build your list, I want you to think about, how can I market this lead magnet in a way that I'm having people move towards pleasure and away from pain, right? It's things like, here's a really good title for a lead magnet. How to blank without blank. Okay, so how to sell your house without losing thousands of dollars in commissions, or how to get the very best loan without sacrificing your soul, or without even having a good credit score, something like that. How to qualify for this amazing loan program without X. So here you're doing how to do something without something else. You're basically saying, let me give you this good thing without having any pain, right? Or it's something like, let me show you how to sell your house quickly and for more money. That's moving towards pleasure. The other one's talking about moving away from pain, how to sell without this negative thing, okay? You could think about every aspect of your business and just do the how to X without doing Y. You'll have great lead magnet titles to be able to market to people, so they're actually going to want to interact, or they're going to say, yes, I want that information. When you're creating your copy, your titles, your subtitles, think about moving people towards pleasure, away from pain. Sometimes you're going to do both, or sometimes you're just going to do one. It just depends, right? This is a great way for you to have great copy and titles and subtitles for your lead magnet to make people actually want to convert and say, yes, choose me. So again, why is it so important that we have a big list? Because we own it forever. It's ours, right? We own this list. Then we can market to this list. We can send emails to this list. We can put them in our CRM and do campaigns from them. We can upload that list, those emails, into Facebook so we can organically reach them more, right? You can invite them to your parties. You can just do, you name it, when you own that list. But if that list goes away and all you have is platforms, you're in trouble. So you want to be marketing on social media sites, but you also want to be generating lead magnets as much as you can to get as much information from people as possible so that you can future market to them. Remember, find local people in the community, partner with them, cross-market each other, do trainings together, right? Put each other in each other's newsletters, do videos together, do Facebook campaigns together, because then you're being seen in front of their people on their platform and vice versa. So it's a win-win for both of you. Create awesome lead magnets. Make sure you've got catchy titles that are going to want to make people convert, right? Do trainings. The more that you build your list, the more foolproof that your business is going to be. So basically what they say is this. Here's kind of like, in some cases it's different, but in most cases they say for every one email address or contact information that you have, it's equal to $1. So if you've got 5 a month, so if you've got 5,000 people on your list, you can say you're going to make around $5,000. If you've got 10,000 people on your list, you're going to make around $10,000 a month. Now I'll tell you that in my real estate business, that my email address, the leads that I own, the information that I own is worth a lot more than that. So in some cases, that one email address can be a lot more than just $1. But this is kind of like a good reference to go through. So you want to make more money, right? So build that list because you own it forever. They can never take it away from you. You can continue to market to people, stay top of mind awareness, and be in the forefront so that when they think about you and your industry and your profession, they are thinking about you. So do yourself a favor, brainstorm other ways that you can build your list, so you can build your email addresses. What else can you do? Right? Do prizes and giveaways and do quizzes. People love quizzes. We can go on and on about different ways to capture people's information, but make it a part of your business every single day. Do not just rely on other platforms because you never know it. Those platforms could go away, and that means overnight your marketing could actually disappear too. So we don't want that to happen. So I hope this was helpful for you. Hope it made sense. Do me a favor, be sure to turn your post notifications on and subscribe to my channel so that we know that you are liking the content, because it is free and we'll be continuing to create it for you. And as always, go make it a kick butt day. And when you do what you love, people love what you do. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.